energy. Yeah. We are back to you know. Mhm. Exactly. Our network was just giving us some jealousy vibes. But anyways, we are here now. That's the most important part. Our network is respected us a little bit. It has been restored, and we are here now. We are here now. So it's got to be the we are here now. We are here now. So it's got to be yeah, guys, I'm trying to bring my light back to life, and then I'm trying to. It's too bright. I'll kill my exactly. Let's see. We don't really need much of it. I am Johash. Hello, good evening. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, guys. Um, I don't know what's happening, but yeah, I'm just. I had taken a break from being booted out of YT just like that, out of the blues. But it is Josh. How are you? And thank you, my brother, for gracing our life. I saw that you came through, but you know, yeah, the things were happening from this house. I don't know whether it is me or it is my service provider or it's my network. Huh? On top of being on top of being later, we almost missed the flight. You get to book a cab to take you to the airport because you are already late. Uh, you're already late, and then the cab starts to have some issues uh, when you're about to get to the airport. Yeah, so this is what has been happening here. I was some few minutes late. I came here, I set up everything. I thought my house was in order. And then I started my live. At 3 minutes into the live, I was booted out. I tried to come back on, and I am Josh was in the building. He joined the house. Uh, I got kicked out again. You know, yeah, like you've been denied the pass to get into the airport when it's not like you want to have your passport stamped and the plane, the plane will be leaving in the next coming seconds, and then the immigration officials are delaying and they know that your plane will be leaving maybe in 10 minutes. Yeah, this is what has been happening. So I've been booted out and I came back. This is the third time. I am hoping we are not going to be booted out again. I'm hoping we are not going to be booted out again. It's so frustrating when you are trying to start your stream and then some things start happening. Hello, Lana. How are you? How are you, my baby? How is my baby doing? It's okay. Good morning to you, Lana. In Zimbabwe, It's already in the evening. Yeah, that's why you are seeing this whole setup. It shows that the original light the original lightning is gone, and we have to improvise. How are you today, my baby? How are you, Lana? Thank you so much for liking the stream. You are welcome. You are welcome. Nene rukuta noise. Undipe shampoo. Undipe shampoo. Bring me a shampoo. Hey, Melody. Hi, my sister. How are you? Thank you so much for coming through. Maswera say, how has been your day? Wanga kurisei kubasa. Or you are still at work. Lana, how are you? From a Melody. How are you, my sister? I'm happy you are here. I am fine, and you? I am fine. I am fine. I am fine. Nini? Popo ndipe band. Mpindure kandi repair. I am cute Melody from Lana. Do. Nasa usudotamba na Bella inda. Today I didn't go to work. I was at the park with my kids. That's lovely, Amelo. Family time is very important. We get consumed by a lot of things, work, and you've got other things also that needs your attention. And the times your family would be like they are the last option in the whole equation. But I'm glad you took your time to take your kids out and bond. Nice. Lana, I am fine, thanks. How was your day? Melody is asking. And Nene, stop it. May you please close the door? Okay, let's see. Do you have a favorite number? Guys? Yeah. Lana, do you have a favorite number? Melody, do you have a favorite number? Nicole, do you have a favorite number? 10. 10. Bella. Thanks for asking. My day is going good. Yes, Alana has a favorite number, 11 or 8. And you put 10 comes up. Alana says it's 11 and 8. Name. Shwakwan. Don't tamper my age mates. She wants to sleep. No, sir. She's looking to go to a point where she's going to cry, into forced sleeping. How is your family, Alana? Are you back to school now? Melody's Rimba said hi. Are you? Let's see, outside. Are you done with the school break? Nini? Siblings. It's a war zone. No, I'm back. No, I'm not back to school yet. I don't go back for 4 or 5 months. Oh, really? Really? I thought maybe it's just for a month. I thought it was just a school break for a month, like or what we do in Zimbabwe, like what our kids are doing in Zimbabwe. But yeah, I believe you already miss school, huh? You miss your friends, obviously. What can school be without our friends? What can school be without our friends? Bella. Riley, where is my short light? The shortest light. Ndipewo light rangu handizve mafani's name. Yes, I really miss my friends, and some of them won't be there. Oh, they like graduated in their final year in junior school, and they are going to high school. Is it? I can imagine. Yeah, maybe one day you meet them in high school or in college, something like that. Hopefully, you are going to meet them. Hopefully, you are going to meet them, Alana. Lana, you said you are into cheerleading in school, right? You said you are into cheerleading in school from I still remember. That's the conversation that we had the last time that you were here. Hey, Bella chii chiri kuitika? Kana muchinzwa hope you can always ibvaipo tione pascreen get up. Tuk yapani. I'm going to chaya the hell out of you. Ndokumbirawo light rangu diki ritsvakei tione, raingogara pakona apa. Handidi maprob. We have 2 likes and we're 18 minutes into the live stream. Yes, and I've got my lovely person in the background following through the live. I'm not sure whether it's Melody or it's Lana or it's one of my favorite people who watches me, anonymously. Thank you so much for the like. How are you today? And happy Sunday. Oh my God, I'm fast forward. Happy Saturday to you, wherever you are watching us from. It's 6:30 in the evening in Zimbabwe. I hope I find you well, guys. Lana, are you still going to continue with that cheerleading after is it the summer break? Yeah, I think so. Are you going to continue with the cheerleading after the summer break? Eh? Where is my light, Mama? Mm. The other one, the small one. Please, guys, don't forget to double tap to like the stream on your way in. Don't use that bottle. It's not washed. It's not washed. I think it. Nene, yay. Go and use your cup. Nene, problem. Yeah, Nene, when she wants to sleep and she's all over and she's just being naughty. You're looking for a moment where you're going to cry. Please stop it. Yeah, stop, Mama. Stop. I don't know who is in the house with me now, but yeah, I am happy we are here. Guys, you know what? I am very happy. Yeah, that's Melody. I am very happy, Melody, today because I think the numbers haven't settled yet, but we have gone to 400 subs. So yeah, we've gone to 400 subs. So I am very happy. It's a milestone. we are working towards something. Yeah, so I am very happy. Are you going to church tomorrow? Are you going to church tomorrow? Yesterday, congratulations. Thank you very much, Melody. I got to 400 today. Today, I think in the morning, but the numbers, I think, but they haven't settled because I checked on my studio, it's giving me 402, but on my my YT app, it's showing me 394. So I think the settlement will come through as we go. How far the watch hours? Melody, the watch hours, as for me, I am very far because I think I'm standing at 100 and something, if I'm not mistaken. But the thing is, I don't think I really need to put myself into, you know, unnecessary pressure pots. Why? I still need to one thing at a time. Yes, I want my watch hour to move along with like the same way that my subs are doing, right? But I feel like if I accomplish one thing and then the next thing I know I am fighting for one thing, it's like I'm working with two things at one go. It becomes so difficult. Yes, my watch hours are slowly moving. It's okay. It is fine. But my goal is to at least get my 1000 subs. Yeah, we are. Thank you so much for the likes, guys, and welcoming. So I'm just hoping we are in May. And my other friend, hi, Kim, hi, how are you? How are you? How has been your day, Kim? Thank you so much for joining us again. How have you been, Kim? How has been your day? Mm, how has been your Saturday? Are we the outgoing people, or you are just like us who love to be named Danegogo? It's cold. It's cold everywhere. Nokuthi because they now want you to eat and you're saying you are feeling cold. You don't be a tot. So yeah, it's cold. The cold is she wants to she thinks she's very clever. Go. Tosera don't get some go. Nene thinks she's very clever. It's time to eat because she doesn't want to eat now. Yeah, she's trying to cover up her tricks and behave like she's very busy. Huh? This child. It's cold everywhere, Kim. We are freezing. We are feeling the cold. Nene, don't do that. Nene, it's very cold. Kim, how has been your day? How has been your day? I don't even know if my lighting is correct. I don't want too much light on my face anyways. As long as you guys can see me, I think we good. Time to eat some salsa. Yeah, it is salsa, Melody. Melody speaks Shona, by the way. I didn't do it. So what were you doing? You were sleeping. Yeah, it is come, let's eat salsa, guys. You know. We we can't go, we can't survive without salsa. You know the Africanness in me. Give me some. Yeah, the translation is on. Sorry, Mel, what did you type? What did you type? It came to life, but now I have to go and cook. It's okay. Take your time, Kim. Thank you very much. We are already having. Today we had our supper early. Yeah. So we are eating. Melod, what did you type there? It translated to something. And pay you. We are, guys. We are. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you very much. And where is hey, you start eating meat without eating salt. I'm going to take the meat from you. Let's eat, guys. You have to eat some salsa. Hmm? Ndio. Mhm. Bye, Melo. Thank you so much for coming through. The sword is in Luchwane. Ndokurovayo. Bela. Ndokuchaya ndakati motora chii? Hmm? Waridzai fleece. Itikasadza iwe. Ndiani asina kudya rice. Mm. Ivaiba bonini. Ivaiba. Mundipewo shamu yangu. Tutugara zvakanaka wakatarisa uko. Buruka ibaba iwe. Buruka tu, kurumisa. Ibela gara zvakanaka ibaba. Hello guys. Thank you so much for the like. Baby, you are sweet like sugar. Ndo zviri kuita beans dziri sweet. Ndo zvandangofungawo. A sweet. Wapambira sadza rako mvura yabhoila. Wapambira sadza rako mvura yabhoila. Pane mapundu. Saka kana pane pausina kusika ikasangana. Ityai sadza mother. Hey, Taylor. You've lost your 400. I don't know. Maybe it's going to come. On YouTube Studio, it's showing me 400. If I go to my analytics, it's showing me 400. So I don't know what's happening, Taylor. Ikasaza. Mm. Mm. Unjasaza lapho. Uyapha noto. My network, Taylor. Mm. Is it my network? But I'm here. I am so sorry. Mm. I don't know, but I am here. Mm. Mm. Taylor, are you there? I don't know if it's mine or it's yours, but
My pins.
are you there, Taylor? Mm. My network is okay. My network, thank you so much for the live. How are you? Taylor is complaining about my network, guys. How is my network? Black people, hello, sister Nene from Black people. Hi, my brother, how are you? How are you? And welcome back. It's hanging. Is it mine, Taylor? Is it mine? Because I'm checking my my network. It's stable. So I don't know. I'm fine, Shona family. How are you? We are fine. The Shona family is alright. Maswera say that's like how has been your day? Maswera say how has been your day? Very good. That's nice. That's nice. So when we are saying Maswera say, we'll be asking you how has been your day. That's how we say it in Shona. Mbane nalo? Thank God. Yeah, we were eating our salsa, our pep, and some chicken, some beans as sides. Bring me some water. So yeah, we are full now. We can talk all we want. We can talk all we want. We have the energy. We are good to roll. Your meal sounds very yes, it is. Mm, you know, I don't know if you can see that. That was my baby's plate, and she didn't eat much. Mm,
Woman,
mm.
you're a woman.
Yeah, content creator. I was busy with my phone, so yeah, yeah. Thank you. At least I'm happy you saw it. So it's just the salsa we use mealie meal to prepare it. Allow water to not to boil, to be hot enough so that you can add some mealie meal, and then you mix well until it's more like a porridge, and you allow it. Maybe you leave it like that for 5 minutes, and then you start you start to add some more mealie meal until it thickens. My network hung. You see, I thought it was my network. I was worried because I was seeing that it's stable. It's okay, Taylor. So you cook it to you add on the mealie meal until it gives you, uh the thickness that you want for the pep. You leave it, you lower down the heat, you allow it to simmer. It gives you that the smell that tells you that it is properly simmered. After that, you can serve it with either some chicken, beans, mixed chicken with vegetables. We can do with sour milk, anything that you want for the combination to come out nicely. Actually, salsa on its own is just like eating plain rice. You know, that's how I can present it when it comes to pep. It's just you cook plain rice, there's no oil, there's no salt, that taste. Yeah, that's how salsa will be like when I am so hungry now just listening. So that's how salsa can be, That's how we can put it without without adding the sides. There's nothing special about it. But for you to have great flavors and for you to enjoy the salsa, it has to come with a combination. Whether you want to do, you can always do it with sugar beans, mixed vegetables with beef, or we can even do some carpenta. Those are those small dried fish. We can also use dried vegetables, add on a peanut butter. Yeah, it will be so yummy. And we can also do with fish, fresh fish. Can always, so it goes in a lot of spaces, and it fills your stomach. I don't, yeah, for some they eat a lot, but I don't eat a lot. I do love great flavors. It is worth it. Yes, it is. Things that there's always the favorite dish across Zimbabwe now that is trending in Zimbabwe. They call it a gango. You prepare your chicken, your beef. It's depending with what you eat. At times, there are people that don't eat a certain type of meat. So yeah, I'm dealing with Nate. How it goes. I know how it was. It's okay. Try to check on what's happening with your Wi-Fi, Taylor. Will be surely waiting for you. So this trending dish, the relish part of it, some take offals, Yeah, offals like from cow offals, like tribe. They properly cook it. After properly cooking, they chop into smaller pieces, and they take chicken. They cut into smaller pieces. They also take beef and cut into smaller pieces. And then for starters, you add your oil into your pan. There are these big pans. They're like the ones it's the Indians, or I'm not sure which country usually makes those big pans. They are also trending in Zimbabwe. So you add your oil, like aluminum pots, those heavy aluminum pots and pans, yeah? Traditional aluminum pots, yeah? That's what they are using. So if you add your oil, when it's hot enough, you take all your combination of different types of meat, you throw in, you fry. You take your onion, you add onto that. If you are a garlic person, if you are a spicy person, it's better now. I'm happy for you. If you are a spicy person, you can add onto your spices, and then you add some salt to taste. Your vegetables will be waiting, you know in Zimbabwe, we have, in other countries they say kale, but in Zimbabwe, we say when we are talking of vegetables, I say the green vegetables, we are talking of your chomolia, your rep, your spinach, all of that. So don't be surprised if I'm talking of vegetables. So you take your chomolia. Chomolia is the one that really does it for us. Spinach at times, it's too watery, so it might end up not giving you the good outcome. So you take your chomolia, you add it on. It doesn't have to stay for too long because we want to maintain that greenish part and that flavor, of the vegetables. Just turn once, twice, thrice, fourth time you're good. You're already ready to what? To serve people. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's better. I love good meat with spices too. Yes, you can. For people that love spices, it's really, all the flavors in one dish. If there's your chicken, there's your beef, others that do pork, there's your pork there, all of that, and the tripe is there, plus your vegetables, and then you take your salsa, your pep, just like the pep, and then you add on, you grab some vegetables, some part of the meat into your mouth, it gives you that. It's actually nice. It's actually nice. So yeah, we enjoy, we enjoy. And I thought you were in the background in the afternoon. Nombro kugeza maoko angu. You still remember when I was talking about us having okay, I am so hungry now, sister. I'm so hungry, sister. Then my stomach is having a very serious emergency. You have to grab something to eat, because if it's an emergency, which means you need to eat like now, no delays. You just have to find something that you can munch so that you stabilize what will be happening in the bowels. You need to stabilize that. It's okay. You can always find, I don't know what you are going to take, so that you know your stomach stops rumbling because you are hungry. Thank you very much, Mama. My baby. Mama. My baby. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's it's okay. Oh my. Sure. It's okay. Yeah. So you know how it's. So I was saying, tutu, tutu, tutu. Stop. Ndauti nenacheme. So, in the afternoon, I once talked about us having, we are in the city, but there's also, some land, the city council land, where people just go and they cleared and started some urban farming. Yeah. So my mom has a piece of land there. My mom has a piece of land there. So I was in your live stream, but I went to sleep with my laptop. I thought I was telling people and saying that, there's one person that I know for real. If they are here, they'll be here until the live ends. And if they're going somewhere, they communicate. And one person that I know is in the background is a black people. It's either he has gone somewhere and left his laptop running or he dozed off. So yeah. So today our maize came home. We've got yeah, we can't be compared to people that have vast amounts of land. But yeah, it's something. And uh, the morning live that I did, I also showed the truck was coming in to offload the maize. The T35, it was almost full. Yeah, so we are now it's properly, like, it is dried off. We are going to shell it. After shelling, we pack in the bags, and store them away. And it's just like a mealie meal is part of our daily meals. We use mealie meal to do in replacement of our cereals. We use mealie meal to prepare porridge. So would just add on a peanut butter for it to be healthy to the kids, or we add some milk to the porridge. So it works from morning if we want to cook in the afternoon, but if we don't cook in the afternoon, we eat in the evening. So you'd find in every household in Zimbabwe, mealie meal is the main thing that should always be there, because it's used almost on a daily basis. you know. It's just like people that also do rice, you know, they have to have rice all the time. All the time they should have rice. So yeah, so the maize, I think last year we had our maize again, and it lasted us up to this year, to when we started harvesting, you know. And some of it was already, it wasn't, yes, it's a national food, it is. Uh, Unfortunately, I think some of the bags were not done properly. So the maize wasn't now good enough. So we just had to crush it for the free range chickens. I think 3 bags, 350 kg bags. We just had to crush the maize for the chickens. And now we now have our very fresh, straight from the fields. To us, when we shell, we stock, and if you want to take, we just take what we need to use to the grinding mill, whether just a 50 kg, which may last us maybe 2 months. We just take it to at the grinding mill. We've got people within our where we stay that also have grinding mills. We just take it there, and to have your maize crushed, it's what, for a 20-liter bucket they say $2. You see. And for us to go to the shops to purchase the mealie meal, it's around $7 for a 10 kg bag. How do you store? we I went to um I went to get a snack. I'm eating almond. Oh, that's really nice, Taylor. That's what we are going to enjoy. Hoping you are enjoying on our behalf. How do we store it? We we after shelling, we have to go to the vet and find some chemicals to avoid those funny tiny animals attacking the maize, and it would go bad. We spray, we put the powder in the and mix well with the maize. So for that, we will make sure we are mixing with the maize that we don't want to use like immediately. The ones that we want to use immediately, we don't put anything. But the ones that we would want to use maybe like later on, because this maize that is here now, it's going to take us we are in May, maybe it's going to take us to end of February or March 2027. uh, yeah, so that's how much plenty the maize is. And at times, when there's I told you, we've got my grandmother is in the rural areas, and she's still there, but right now she's not in the rural areas. She's with my other mom. So we, if there's someone who's going to the rural areas, we would make sure we take maybe like 250 kg bags and take them with us, and we give them, because the youngsters that are helping taking care of the house in the rural areas, they are not so good in farming. So it comes in handy in situations like that. And mind you, we've got extended families, we've got friends that would also be in dire need. And if there's any way we can help, my mom would take maybe a 20-liter bucket and give. That's how we live as Africans. When you see your neighbor is struggling, you also reach out and assist where you can. So yeah, I would then after that is good to help with. Yes, that is. So we pack them, we stitch them up, and we store them in a place where it's safe. They are no like rats, because maize attract rats and also birds at the same time. We make sure the place is safe and secure. We've got a small room where we can always put. And at times, we from the small piece of land, at times would get a ton of maize, which is like 20 bags. Yeah, which is like 20 bags. Surely I don't think we can use 20 bags as a family. Maybe even if we are going to 2027, we won't be using that. So yeah, and we also have sugar beans. We did some sugar beans, but they didn't thrive well. Sugar beans, we plant them like at, at, at the end of the season. Good evening, my dear friend. Hello, African moms. How are you? How are you? How are you? Sugar beans, where we are, we plant them, especially at the end of the season when there is less rain, because when you want to plant like at the beginning, the rain might be too heavy, and it's going when it comes, when the sugar beans it's at the flowering stage, you might lose all the flowers. If you don't have the flowers, you don't have the sugar beans. You have always to prepare. Yes, we always have to. Kelvin, hey, long time. You're definitely too young to be my Says who? Black people, my almonds are roasted with salt. Oh, that's really nice. Black people, African moms, hello. I am your mom, Kelvin. Come on. I am your mom. I'm very old, I told you. I am very old. So we just like I think so. Unfortunately, we received more rains at the end of the season in Matabeleland. So part of the sugar beans that was planted at that end didn't quietly come out nicely. So from the small portion that we did, I think we got 20 liters of sugar beans. Uh, for now to buy sugar beans, uh, African Mamzalo, Taylor, a little salt to make them almost perfect from black people. Yeah. It's just like roasted nuts. Yeah, for us, you're all you are old but not old enough. How have you been? I have been well, Kelvin, and we missed you. You've been hiding, huh? You've been hibernating. I don't know. But how can you come out when we are already into winter? You need to come after winter. Huh? I am fine, Kelvin, and thank you so much for coming back. Welcome back. And please, guys, don't forget to double tap to like the stream. Hello, Black people, Taylor Buddy, and everyone else from African moms. How are you, African moms, today? I hope you did get some time to rest and we have rejuvenated. And today you are ready to get rolling. Huh? How has been your day, African moms? Thank you so much, guys, for the likes. So, yeah, that's what we do. What? No, not my. My beloved will come and take. Don't worry. Must be sapilo yangu imiko. Not here for long. I'm watching UEFA Champions League final. Which teams are playing? You know, I'm not a football fan. I'm not into football per se. Yes, I appreciate football. Mm. Mm. Yes, I got some rest from African moms. I'm happy for you, African moms. Which teams are playing, Kelvin? Which teams are playing now? Which teams are playing, and which team are you vying for? Which team are you supporting? Which team are you supporting? PSG are versus. I've got my friends who support Arsenal. And when I talked to them, I was saying, no, guys, I'm going, don't unnecessarily call me. I'm going live. I don't want my life to be disrupted. And they say, nah, we won't even call you. We're going to watch Arsenal play. I see. I get it. Okay. I hope, which team are you supporting, Kelvin? Arsenal, PSG? Which team are Arsenal, obviously. How can you support PSG? Sasa African mom, uko aje? By the way, what did we say? Sasa is African mom. Uko aje is what? I'm forgetting. I just need to be reminded on a daily basis the meaning of these words. I'm standing with PSG, but right now it's 1-0 in favor of Arsenal. Yay! My friend's team is winning. Yeah. This year, I tell you. Arsenal is on fire, huh? Arsenal is on fire. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm not into like football that much. I wish I was, but yeah. I'll just at times there are things that I don't really understand. I love football, huh? But there are things that I don't really understand. That the deep, football. But yeah. I hope you're enjoying the game, Kelvin. Enjoy the game, guys. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And thank you so much for coming through, my friend. It has been long. It has been long. It has been. My favorite club is Chelsea. So you're vying for PSG now because you don't like Arsenal. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. We are really enjoying. Wow, wow, wow. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I love the energy that these games are bring, especially amongst friends and all. When people come together and just have a good time despite the fact that their team is winning or losing. That's the game of football, hey? That's the game of football. You connect, you interact, and have fun at the end of the day. So I am happy for you, Kelvin. Kelvin, my son. Kelvin, my son. So I was saying, black people, for now, yeah, I once talked about it. We got almost like I hate Arsenal a lot to an extent that I don't want to see it achieving. Come on, it's just games, man. Those are just games. We don't have to go to those extremes, huh? Mm? Mm? You just are a fan. You gotta love whether your team wins or it loses. At the end of the day, it's just a game. It's just a game. We don't have to go to the extremes. So with what's up with you ladies in football, African moms? I told you. I Yes, I appreciate football, but I'm not like I don't go frenzy over football. I know there are ladies out there that won't even want to miss a match. It's almost second half. Let me go. Bye, Calvin. Bye, 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 bye. Enjoy on our behalf. Enjoy on our behalf, and thank you so much for coming through. And and back to our story, black people. We got like what 20 if Kelvin Shukera, hello. I'll see if I can find the match. I have not watched football game in years. Yeah, Kelvin is from Zimbabwe, hey? He's just a fan. He comes here and supports. Yeah, he's not into content creation. He comes and say, hi, hi, hi. I was just checking on you guys. He goes. Yeah. So I should have spoken to him earlier. He's not a content creator. He just comes in and, hi, my sister, how are you? I was checking on you. I hope you're good. I will see you later. And I think it's been weeks. I haven't seen him on YT. It's been week. Yeah, you should have spoken. He said PSG is playing Arsenal, and already Arsenal is leading 1-0. Yeah, but he's not. He said he's supporting a PSG, but he's a Chelsea fan. So yeah, yeah, yeah. You know how football is among our men. So yeah, I think maybe if you see if you just check on the games that are being played tonight, you actually come across, because those will be more like they are trending now. They are trending now. Yeah. So we got something like a 20-liter full of sugar beans. Otherwise, if it wasn't for the disturbance of the rains, we could have harvested some more sugar beans. So uh, when they are now selling, thank you so much for like and then Vand Natiwari is in the house. Rade Rade Namaste. I went to his channel. It has the name Nkoma Tonde. That sounds almost like Bantu, the names of God that I've heard before. Yes, Tonderai, yes. Tonderai, I think, thank you so much. Yeah, Cairo is in the house, guys. Hi, Cairo. How are you? I'm all right. My sister Van Natiwari vlogs, and you are welcome. How are you? And welcome back, guys. I've been with you in the morning. All I can say is welcome back, guys. How has been your day? Are you okay? What are you up to now? Have you gone out? For those that go out. Twanderai, yes, that's a Shona name. Thank you, dear, from Vand Natiwari. That's a Shona name, Black people. Oh my God. Yes, Cairo. How are you from Cairo? I am fine, my brother. How are you? How did the concert go? You mentioned earlier that you had a concert to attend to. How did it go? Cairo, hello from African Moms. Did you have dinner? Yes, we just finished having our dinner. Vand Natiwari vlogs. Kindly like and subscribe from Kim. Kim is back in the house. Really well from Cairo. I'm happy that your concert went really well. And Vand Natiwari, hello from Black people, Cairo, saying hi to African mom. What's the time? What's happening? The time we are standing at 18 minutes before the hour of 7 in the evening. Cairo, hello from Black people. Hey, Black people, how are you? That's Vand Natiwari asking there, guys. So yeah, we had our dinner. We had some pep and chicken and some sugar beans on the sides. Yeah, yeah. So that's how our plate was like today. What's the time, Vand Natiwari, where you are watching us from? Can you just drop in the comment in the chats, guys? Tell us your country and your time there so that we all move and we understand and appreciate each other in the different time zones. I am fine. How are you this evening? We are all right. Black people. Black people was responding to Vand Natiwari. Hey, Black people, how are you? Okay, from Vand Natiwari. By the way, look at my channel picture. Is it good? It's me. Okay. You know what? I am very well. Black from Vand Natiwari. Kindly watch my videos from Vand Natiwari. Van Natiwari is my beautiful sister from India. She's a very supportive guys. Guys, this is the time we show each other some love. The reason why we are wearing the blue jackets, you know, we have to show each other some love for the people that are in the house. You know, it's very easy to go and check out their channel. You drop a like, a comment. Yes, thanks. Rate the pic for me, guys. If there's anyone who can go to Kairos channel and check his channel and see what's there, please come back and tell us. Taylor, I trust you can do that. Please check for me and come up with the review so that we know what's happening on our Kairos platform. Read the pic for me. Yes, thanks from Vand Natiwari. Oh my God. Hi, Cairo. Vand Natiwari right there. How are you, Cairo? Taylor Buddy Cairo, how many subs you have now? Where are you, Cairo? Hey, Vand, I'm good. How about you? I love my people. They keep me busy. Please keep the chats coming, guys. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. So that I don't continuously like bore you with my stories. One person that I know that will never get bored with my conversations in the house, guys, it's black people, because he's so keen to understand what happens around us. Is Nan and Mom. So yeah, we'll gladly be talking about it, and it's more like we are bragging, but it is what it is, eh? I love being African. I love being African, and I appreciate being Dewele, and I love being a Shona. I'm a Shona speaker. So yeah, Vand Natuare from African Moms, waving at you right there. So, black people, going to the issue of planting and in making sure we have at least we do our own things. Sugar beans, if you go to the market, they say what? Avan Natural, hey Cairo, join me. I did join you, dear. Cairo, Van Natuari has connected to your channel. Please, may you return the favor in 24 hours. In 24 hours, please. In 24 hours. Tomorrow around this time, just try to check out Vandi Natiwari. Watch one of their videos, or at least three short form videos, and then subscribe. We don't want to be like we're doing a sub for sub when we are returning the favor on our IT, because the subs are not going to stick if we do that. They will be taken away, right? I hope we are in the same page, guys. So a cup of sugar beans, then watch my videos too. Yes, 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 yes. So a cup of sugar beans, which is more like, you know, uh, the packet that is it 500 grams. Rade from Van Natiwari. The 500 grams, it's more like 2.5 cups. Huh? Yeah, it's 2.5 cups, if I'm not mistaken. In Zimbabwe, I checked out a Cairo video. African moms come up with a review. Tell us, African mom, Mimi Sema Sasa, tell us, translate for us, guys. We said every day we are learning a new word, a new language in a different, from different countries. You are welcome. African mom is in the house. She can tell us what Taylor was saying there. We are also learning, huh? We are also learning. So when they are now selling the sugar beans, the sugar beans that is coming straight from the farm, the fresh one, are very expensive. Thanks African mom so much. That's Cairo right there. So they would say $1, $1 for the cup. Uh, it's not big. It might be what that cup can be 200 or 250 grams, somewhere there. In that cup, it will be going for $1. Imagine I want to cook for my family, and then maybe we are men. I need 2 cups, which means for that a particular dish that I'm going to prepare, I need $2. But what we do is, if I buy that cup during the rainy season, or 2 cups, they can give me more sugar beans. They are not sweet per se, but it's their name. It's different, and the beans comes with different names. They are not sweet. They are not, but they are really nice. They are really nice. They are easy to cook, and they are really nice. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow. I think I will do show you tomorrow, because right now I think I'm very far from where they are. Yeah. So sugar beans, usually when we are cooking them, they take time to be properly cooked. We usually cook them on fire, like we put plenty, And then when they are properly cooked, when they've cooled down, we start packing them, like the fridge packing bags, and then we put them in the freezer. So each time that we want to cook, we just take one packet from the freezer, and then we add on our onions, our tomatoes, and our salt to taste. We good to go. We done. Usually that combination, when it's done with rice, it's really nice. It's really nice. Or especially when you are doing it for your breakfast, yeah, it comes out nice. Um, Poa Taylor, sasa. Poa Taylor, sasa it's high and poa good. Oh, I see. I see. I remember. I tend to forget. New languages. You always are like, you'll be trying to think. Did I get this from? Which did I get it from? Who is it even right? Cairo, you are welcome. Okay, I like beans too, sister Nene. Thank you very much. Yeah, so just like the sugar beans, you know. Let me put it this way, in a simpler way, so that you understand. The sugar beans are, the tinned. I don't know which type of tinned beans you have in your country, but in Zimbabwe, we have too many brands. Do you have like a national language in Zimbabwe? Uh, there are so many. How many languages, Regina, in Zimbabwe? I think 19, if I'm not wrong. But the most recognizable language in Zimbabwe, it's Shona. It's Shona. Yeah, that's the most recognizable language in Zimbabwe, because most of the people in Zimbabwe speak Shona. Yeah, but we've got so many different languages. We've got so many different languages. But Shona is the one that, you know, you realize, you find out that a lot of people are Shona speakers. A lot of people are Shona speakers. So I was talking about tinned beans now. What they do is they harvest the sugar beans before it dries off. Uh, it will be very soft, and it doesn't take time to prepare because it's still soft. So that's what they use, and then they cook it, and they preserve preservatives and all of that, and they add whether in tomato soup or in chili sauce, and then they pack them. That's the brand that I'm referring. So for us, because we want to use them in long term and we can't afford to tin them, we allow them to dry. It's for easy storage. Once they dry, we store them where they are not going to be affected with insects and all of that. And if we want to cook, maybe like we can do cook a pot that maybe might give us 10 packs. If we want to freeze them, we freeze them. The remainder, we just store them in containers or bucket and seal them off. Yeah, that's how we do it. Mimi niko po African Momo. Mini po African mama. How are you, African mama? How are you? How has been your day, African mama? African mama. So yeah. And African moms is a farmer. Is a farmer. So I've got a very good relationship with the African moms. Yeah, I love I'm more of a countryside girl. Yeah. So I really appreciate, each time that I see someone who's, say that was into gardening, fish farming, poultry farming, cattle farming, all of that, I really appreciate, those people because I love it. I think my entire life, from childhood until I was in my teens, until I finished high school, we were doing that every season, you know. And my grandparents were farmers. They were farmers, yeah, they were farmers, proper farmers. We did tomatoes that they would take to the market and sell. We did ground nuts. We did round nuts. All of that. All of that. We did maize. We did pumpkins. We did watermelons. Yeah, yeah. So we did a lot. So my life revolved around farming. I only stopped when I came to the city. But even still here, I can still do, but now I do things with limitations because of other problems that I have. I'm also learning a lot from this channel. I really appreciate. You are welcome, African moms. You are welcome. So yeah, the reason why you'd find at times you see even me doing traditional fires. Yeah, because my entire life was molded in a rural setup. Huh? Yeah, with every day would make fire. Hello, hey, Deborah is in the house, guys. Hello, hi, my sister. How are you? How are you? And thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much for the like. How are you today, Deborah? How are you? How is family? How has been your weekend? How is Deborah is in SA, huh? Deborah is in SA. Am I right, Deborah? Where is the thing I wrote? The thing that you wrote, the thing that you wrote, you always find it. Oh, good, Mama. Thanks. You're welcome. Welcome, 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 Deborah. The things that you wrote, yes, Mama, yes, I know. When I see my neighbors, when my neighbors start talking, I always tell people I'll be laughing. It's like each time I go to people's lives, even if they are speaking in English, I can automatically tell that now this is my neighbor. This is my neighbor. I was telling we have Pindile. Maybe she's going to come through. Pindile usually comes here in the evening and in the morning at times. I was telling Pindile that she needs to check you out even daily. Yeah, I don't know if you know Deborah. We also have Dele, she's from South Africa. And Kim is in the house, she's also from South Africa. And who else? Pindile, Dele, and Kim, yes. And I also have my brother. He stays in South Africa, but is from Zimbabwe. Is what Mr. Plumtree. I don't know if you've ever come across him. Yeah, so I'll be telling them, guys, do you know there are also people, our community. I don't know which streets you are walking. If you are telling me that you haven't come across Deborah, you haven't come across, Mr. Plumtree, I'm not sure how the roads that you are walking in. We appreciate you, Deborah, and you're welcome, Mama. You are welcome. And I also have my other sister. What's her name? She was here just now. Melody, yes, she's from Zimbabwe, but she stays in SA. Deborah, greetings from our African moms. Deborah, hey neighbor. Hey neighbor. I know my neighbors. I know, and I love my neighbors. Huh? There's that, the excitement that comes when you come across someone who's closer to home, on YT. You get excited, you are happy. Oh my, at least, you know, I am with people, maybe we share the same language, and it's only a few, I can board the bus this hour. Tomorrow I'll be in Johannesburg in the morning. Otherwise, how are you, Deborah? How are you? People here said I should what do you call this? I should be a preacher because I talk a lot. They said I should be a preacher because I talk a lot. My daughter is laughing. Can you read what I wrote? You retracted the message. I don't know why you did that. I can't read what you retracted. I can't read what you retracted. Hello, African mom. Hello, Taylor from Deborah. And also, Black people is also in the house at Deborah. Black people is also in their house. Hello, African mom. Hello, Taylor from Deborah. Can you read what I wrote, please? No, you deleted the message, so I can't see it. I'm only seeing that the message has been retracted. So it's gone. I had not gone to. I had not gone to a point I had not read that message, so I don't know. I don't know what you wrote there. You can rewrite it.
No.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know. You need to rewrite the message. Are you sure? We see you, girl. Or she. I don't know what you wrote, Cairo. I don't know what you wrote. Deborah, I haven't. Please, guys, subscribe. I will subscribe back. Please subscribe to me. I will subscribe back. But it's other one. It's more upper. Hello, African moms. Okay, let me go to the chat, Cairo. Just to be, so that what's happening with my light. Upper. Let's go. Where is the thing that I wrote? Where is the thing that I wrote? Guys, you know what? If you, with my with my sincere heart, if you know you are live streaming and you want to come and support, I would advise to you to end your live stream. And then if you find us here, it's also, you'll be most welcome. You know what will be happening is the fact that if someone comes into my life when they are also live, it's going to affect my watch hours and my live stream as well. So guys, please, let's not do that. Let's not do that. If you know you're live streaming, yes, you've got so many gadgets, but you're using the same account that is on live to come to join my stream, please guys, in as much as I want your support, at times it won't make sense for me to have you join my live and support me when you are also live streaming. It's going to affect my live stream, and it's also going to affect my watch hours. I'm begging you. I need your support, yes, but at times, there are certain things that won't add up at the end of the day. All right from Cairo. All right from Cairo. Because you know why I say that someone, why I see, and I can actually tell from here that someone in the chat is live streaming. At times it will be having 7 people, you know, in the chat. I can see there are 3 people right now. And then all of a sudden, you guys, like I'm sitting with 7 people, we've been chatting. I'm standing at 0. Everyone is gone. It's just like that person you're trying to attract people to come to you. Come and chat here, and people want to check you out. And they land in your life. It's not nice, guys. Don't do that. Let's not do that, guys. I really need your support, but at times the support that comes in that form, it's also going to cost me in terms of my watch hours. It will mess up. It's fine if I was monetized, I wouldn't even give a fuss, but because I'm not monetized, it's going to affect my watch hours. It's going to affect my watch hours. So guys, please, I'm begging. And guys, don't forget to share the live. Don't forget to share the live. And today, we ended Black people. We ended our live sitting on 33 likes. We ended our, our live sitting on 33 likes. And I remember Kim. If Kim is Deborah, hello from Black people. I remember. You still remember when was it Kim? Or Pindi, yeah, it was Pindile. When we're talking about, when I was mentioning that maybe one day I should just try going live for 6 hours, right? And then, mom, I'll be going live tomorrow. What time, African moms? What time? What time are you going live tomorrow? What time? What time are you going live? And it's just that you're dozed off. Uh, today we did 5 hours and I was talking non-stop. This mama was talking non-stop. I don't even know. I found myself sitting at 5 hours, yeah, of live streaming. Mm? Five good hours and some minutes, so we're heading to 6 hours. I just had to stop because I wanted to recharge my phone and do other things as well. I plan to do it at 9 a.m. You did 5 hours, yo. Yes, today I do my morning live stream from 9. At times I do 3 hours. I started with 2. I went to 3, I went to 4, and today I set at 5 hours, you know. So yeah. So we're talking. I was talking about it with black people the other day. I just saying maybe with the way, because we had gone for 4 hours and I was talking like non-stop. That's when I mentioned that maybe I need to go for 6 hours of live streaming. And Pindile was like, yeah, nah, I'm not sure. Like, I don't think you'll manage. And today I did 5 hours and we were conversating with guys in the chat. The guys that were in the chat, they were fire and I loved their energy. The moment that people continuously keep the conversations going, it becomes easier. I won't be the one who is talking all the time, because you say something, I respond, I read, and the moment that you say something, it might also trigger, like something that I might also want to share with you guys. So yeah, today we did 5 hours, I think, with 10 minutes or 12 minutes, somewhere there, yeah. And today we are sitting on 1 hour 35. Yeah, can't complain, can't complain, can't complain. One thing that I was talking about African moms is consistency. You see, yeah, yeah, you're right. I should try preaching. I was telling my daughter that I should try preaching because, oh my goodness, if I can go for 4 hours talking non-stop, why not preaching? Why not? I should also, start my own church and start preaching. And everyone is doing it. But I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Cairo, I'm busy tomorrow because I'm getting with my group to the other town. Oh, really? Really? Cairo? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Maybe for you, I believe you are going to have a good time with your group, huh? And please don't forget just to turn your camera on when you are traveling to the other city. you know, Take some videos and post, record one or two, say, your concert, a short video, and you post, huh? We're going to come and watch. That's how we roll. It's just unfortunate some of us, uh, you know, we don't have iPhones that are very good for the camera, the picture quality. Yeah, but you need to show up, show us around when you're traveling to other cities as well. Would also appreciate you, you know. Guys, don't forget to double tap to like the stream if you haven't liked the stream, and don't forget to share the live. The guys, share the live, share the live, share the live. It's 5 a.m., 5 p.m. It's at 12 minutes before the hour of 8 in the evening in Zimbabwe and Bulawayo to be precise. Yeah, but the quality is still good. Yeah, we try. You tried, but you try to find, to try to take, when you are recording, especially like during the day when there is enough sun. Yeah, so that you get at least it won't be perfect as we want, but surely it's watchable. It's watchable. I was saying African moms. I was saying about the issue of consistency. Do you know? I think I have 4 consecutive lives that I've done, and I've done them on my exact times. I told myself I'm going to every day I will live stream from 9. If I miss Nene, you lost your 400. I don't know. Maybe it's going to come back on Taylor, because you know what? I'm going to my analytics. It's showing me that I've got 402 subs. All right. I'm going to my YouTube studio. It's showing I've got 402 subs. Huh? But I'm going to my channel's interface. It's showing that I've got 394, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's showing me that I've got 394. So I think in between it's going to adjust and give us the correct number, because my analytics on my YT dashboard on the app, not on a desktop, it's showing me that I've got 402 subs, and I had to go to YouTube studio. It showed me that I have 402. So I don't know what's happening. I don't even I don't even want to worry myself. I don't even want to worry myself about that. I know tomorrow, maybe when we wake up, or maybe overnight, it's going to adjust as we go. Mine keep changing too. Yes, today it's so at times there are people that wouldn't have connected properly, and it's 394 now. I am so sorry, but no, 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 it's not even an issue, guys. It's not even an issue. I think At first I didn't even understand what was going on. I'm new to YouTube, but I realized that the numbers will still adjust them way back, as the days goes by, like if it goes down today, tomorrow it would go up. So I don't know, you understand how it works in a way. So it's not even a big issue. But what I know, I got to 400 today. The 394 that it's giving me, my heart is satisfied. we got to, we got to 400. The problem is I won't even be doing it's not even sub for sub, Deborah. I connect with you today, right? I go and watch your videos. People don't know how to do it, I think, to connect properly. It's not like you go to someone's channel. It's different like doing it here. When someone new that comes in and they subscribe on my life, and if I lose that life, then it's fine. I won't give a fuss. But if I'm trying to connect with other creators, and they want to do like I don't know, they don't connect properly. They won't have like done it in the same space of time. They go and connect tomorrow, but still they don't do it properly. They just go and hit the subscribe button, or maybe watch a one shot, and that's it. It will never stick. That's one thing for sure. It will never stick. You just have to do it. Even if I do one video every Sunday. We have mentioned consistency. I definitely have to find out a schedule once I've done 5 lives. Yes, you are going to figure out. You don't even need one thing that I realized, and you don't need to really like to just stick to your time. People will adjust. People, they will know that African Moms goes live at this time. So I was talking when someone subscribes, at least wait. And if you wait, go and do it the right way. Even if you wait, you still have to do it the right way. Watch their long form videos. The best, Mina, I do my things genuinely. I can watch a 4-minute long form video. Drop a like, drop a comment. I go to your shorts, drop a like, drop a comment, to your second video, so that both of us, we are not affected in the way. But some people just they are not patient enough, but at the same time, they also want my support, which is very wrong in a way, which is very wrong in a way. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm getting used to it. We just move along and move forward. I was saying, I told myself I do 3 lives. In the morning, 9, I'll figure out whether I do 3 hours or 2 or 4. It all depends on what I'll be doing during the morning. And then I have I decided to do my 6 p.m. live. This is the one that we are doing right now, right? And I've got my sleeping live stream that I do starting from 11 p.m. in the evening till morning. Till I wake up, that will be around 6 or 7, But from those live streams, I think I now have 4 days that I've been consistently coming on live exactly on the dot. Do you know I started at how many likes? Maybe 13 likes, somewhere there. Not even 13, 5, 6, 7 likes. Sorry, did I miss something? No, you didn't miss anything. That was back then. And I went to 13. And there was a time where we went to 20 likes, and I was very happy, I'm yet the sleeping live, you know what? I'm just trying to figure out if I will hit what I want. But at times I get to maybe around what? At one point it gave me 115 views on average. Maybe it gave me, how many hours did I check? No, I didn't check the hours. I don't, because I'm still trying to figure out if it can give me the right codes. But my morning life and my evening life, it started going up, from 13 views to 33, and it went to 60, 66 views, and it went to 75 views. That's how it's going up. And the other time it went to 110. The other time it went to 177. I think the one that we did in the morning today, it was sitting on 177, you know. Many hours are quite few. Yeah. So the more that you constantly catch up with your time, everyone will just get used, especially if you are new in this industry. But at least you've got followers. Yeah, that's one thing that I like about you. You are now fighting for your watch hours. So each time that you are going to go live, people are going to come, from your followers, and also new people. They are going to come. It's different from us. We are building our sub base, and so trying to build, to work on our watch hours. It's very different. But I've noticed a very big difference in the process. I've noticed a very big difference in the process of being consistent, and actually now people know that 9 I'll be on live, 6 p.m. I'll be on live. The sleeping night live stream, I'm not even worried much about it. I'm not even worried much about it. There's two lives that I do in the morning and later on in the evening. They are very critical, and I'm trying to stick to them. And so far, I think we are in the right direction. So far, I think we are in the right direction. So yeah, Deborah, are you there, my sister? Are you there? How many watch hours do you have now, our African moms? How many watch hours do you have now? As for me, please, guys, I'm still far. I think I'm still sitting on what, 170 something. But they are moving slowly. Slowly, they are moving. Yeah. 200. Yeah. You see? So now, if you start live streaming more consistently, which means your watch hours are going to push even more. So for me, it's just like I started in January my YT journey, and I was still trying to figure out what's happening, how do I do this, and what, and all of that, until I figured out. And the fact that I'm someone who always, when I go to people's life, I ask if I feel that this person might help me. I surely ask, how do I navigate? The reason why I always call Beds my bestie. Every time I would go to his live, he would tell me, if you join people's lives, you do this, and you should be doing this, you should be doing this. All the time, he will be advising me. I think, he was very right. He was even telling me that by June, you should be on 500 subs. Doing the mathematics that he was doing, he told me that by June you should be on 500 subs at least. And we are almost closing in. 4K are so many. I hope I can be monetized this year. You know what? You now also have a follower base. How many subs do you have? How many subs do you have now? It's different from us. Imagine I'm sitting on 394 subs or 400, right? Yeah, you see that difference of 200 people, it's quite a lot. For me to get those 200 people, it's a tall order. You know what? We are in June, right? If you continue interacting with others, connecting with others, doing your live stream, your videos, by if I manage to get to 400, I started in January. If I'm not mistaken, it was the end of January. February, March, April, May, 4 months. I made 400. So just give yourself maybe 3 months. You should be on 1,000. You should be sitting on 1,000. You should be sitting on 1,000. It's more like you're challenging yourself that by this time, I should be somewhere. But I haven't been serious. But I now have decided YouTube is the thing that. Yes, yes. Even me, there was a time I was like, I think it's very difficult. Our IT is different from other apps. It's very different. In the other apps, for you to get, your community, to build your community is very easy in a way. And people don't really like, they are not fans of YT. That's one thing that I realize. Unless if they are creators and the ones that are also obsessed with YT. Now people are still, you have this thing of wanting to be on TikTok, on Facebook, and all of that. Yeah. So they think it's the longest. You're just wasting your time taking the longest route when there's always a shorter route. But I think for me, I wasted my entire time, my data for things that are not productive. Because one thing, the other apps are not money, they don't monetize in Zimbabwe. So what's the point? I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I'm on IG. I'm on TikTok. But I had to remove all those apps on my phone. Why am I wasting my time? It's just like I'm going there to play, but at the end of the day, playing and not being productive. Does it help? No, it doesn't. You just want to go and watch these funny things. Yes, you grow your audience, but at the end of the day, you've grown your audience. Do you know that my profile on Facebook was eligible for monetization, but I couldn't because there is no monetization in Zimbabwe. So you'll be like, what's the point? We are failing. It's not working. I just had to remove all the apps so that I don't have the obsession of going back there. There are certain platforms where it's just like, I have an obsession of being there just to like, yeah, that gossip person, you want to know what's happening, who has done what. Those how those platforms are. You just need to know who has done what, what's trending. All of that, you need to catch up with the things that will be happening, especially in your country. And then I just, I'm now focusing on, yes, exactly, that's what I'm doing. If you see me, I'm on YouTube, and I'm so, I now have an attachment with YouTube. It's only like, what, 4 months when I started, and here I am. And here I am. So at times there are things that you just, you grow. Hey, my name is Taylor. Taylor is in the house. Hi, Taylor. How are you? What's up, buddy? Did you finish eating your almonds? Did you finish eating your almonds, Taylor? So yeah, you just have to work on something that is very productive to you and it works for you. You know, it's hard. YT is very hard for you to earn. You know, those badges. Yeah, it comes with a lot of hard work. But you know, with the support of the community, even if it's hard, we know we are going to thrive and one day we'll make it. At this point, we are not giving up. At this point, nope, we are not giving up. Eyes on the ball. Hello, Taylor. Taylor, please don't forget to like the stream. Huh? Don't forget to double tap to like the stream. I can see you. You are in the house, huh? You are in the house. You are right there. And we are sitting on what? On 1 hour. And we're almost close to 2 hours. Almost close to 2 hours. Okay, dear. Always learning something. Thanks for the support. Let me take a break. Bye. Thank you so much, African moms. Hope to see you tomorrow. And have a lovely night. Have a lovely night. Yeah. Taylor. Taylor is back in the house. Yes, it's Taylor. Don't forget to give us that like. Huh? That's like to get to 10. We are waiting for that like. We are waiting for that like. We are waiting for that like. That one like. We are waiting for that one like. What's your favorite number, Taylor? What's your favorite number? What's your favorite number, Taylor? Sharpner is live. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I see. I think I remember Sharpner. I think I remember Sharpner. I remember them. I remember them. Don't forget to like the streamer Taylor. You just got bum bum. Stop bum bum. And we'll be sitting on 10 likes. We'll be sitting on 10 likes. 10 likes. See? You see, you see, you see, you see, you see. Mm-hmm. Be sitting on Chandler. We're sitting on 2 hours. We're sitting on 9 likes and we put 2 people in the house. 111. Ah, that's your favorite number. Ah, I see. 111. 111. I see. see. You go for the drive today or no? Some other time. And we are going some other time. Yay, we're sitting on train legs. Yippee! Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee. We're sitting on a train legs and that's a 2 hours. We are sitting on train legs, 2 hours. 3 million people in the house. And now, yeah. Mhm. Let people, did you cook something? Did you eat? I hope you ate something. We know you are there. We know you are there in the background. We know you are there in the background. Taking a break now. Trying to calm down. Hey, Charity is back. What did you cook at Charity? What did you cook? What did Charity cook? No scary stories today. We never even talked about anything along those lines today. So no stress, don't worry. Don't even worry. Today we are not doing any of those. Nothing close to that. What did you cook? Here. You said you are not afraid, huh? Yesterday you said you are not afraid. They are not scary. They are just stories that happen in real life. Yesterday you scared me with the last one. Yeah, which one? What do you want? Hmm? Yeah, ndigire mvura yekumwa kashama God's chosen one. And no, it's Taylor. I know this account. Taylor, it's you. I know this account. Yeah. Did you check though? Have you ever tried to check? Yes, we know it's Taylor is back with God's chosen one. You know, we are seeing Taylor there. We are seeing Taylor. Did you bother to check? Yes, I researched and it's true. So you see, I don't just say things out of the blues. We still have a sacred places. Yeah. So today we don't talk about them so that we won't have nightmares. So I did not sleep for you are imagining things. You come on. Some of us we just went straight to bed. We just went straight to bed, no stress, not even worried because it's not even our first time hearing those stories or some of the things that we witnessed. So it's like it's part of life. I'm just joking. You slept. We know. People also they will tell you, no, I never slept, but they slept flat out, flat out. You know, what I'm trying to do is, I know, I'm just trying to avoid holding the phone in. Hey, someone is going to drop their phone. Yeah, that's better. Can fully, chill down. You won't. There's nothing that is going to eat you. That's what people tend to. Yes, it's me. Yes, we know it's you, Taylor. You are taking away your likes. What are you doing? What are you doing there, Taylor? What are you doing there, Taylor? You're taking away your likes, is it? Taylor, you're taking away our likes. Where are the kids? They are all sleeping. Hey, these ones, they will be all over. They never even napped her today. Taylor, how many accounts? I don't even know. I think Taylor's accounts are close to 10. Taylor has got so many accounts, huh? Taylor has got so many accounts. I don't think I would survive managing those accounts, huh? Taylor has got so many accounts, huh? There is Taylor Buddy Heath. There is Taylor and Nancy. There are so many, and there's this one. And there's another one that was up there, you know. Taylor has got so many accounts, so many ninja accounts, huh? Taylor has got so many ninja accounts. And they are my friend, my bestie, my bestie. Today Pindile, I saw her in the morning. Huh? She came through in the morning. I hope she is okay. I hope she is okay. And did I see Janet today? No. I think Janet I'll see her after this live. I think usually she goes live, I think around 9. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, she goes live around 9. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to see her. I thought it was Ezekiel. Ezekiel is there. Ezekiel is there. Ezekiel will be in the background. I think he's busy, so he leaves the laptop running. I think he'll be busy doing other things. So if you see him not being active in the chat, which means he is busy, it means he's busy. But he's with us right now. I know there's you, Kim, there's Taylor, the God's Chosen One account is here, and Ezekiel. Yeah, I know those are the people that are in the house right now. When Ezekiel is going, he communicates, unless maybe if he dozes off and then you end your life, yeah. But if he's going somewhere, you definitely communicate. I've got a rush, I'm going somewhere, I'm going out, and you see him off, the stream. But he's there in the background, he's right there. He is right there. He was talking of being hungry. Yeah, he was talking of being hungry. I think he's maybe trying to prepare something to eat. And I am sure Taylor, are you SLB? What does SLB mean? Kim, what's the time? We are sitting on it's 22 minutes after the hour of 8. My light is gone. We are 22 minutes after 8 in the evening. What does SLB mean, Kim? So that I don't get lost. It's a very stubborn person somewhere. He needs to tell us. He needs to tell us. Taylor, I don't know the meaning. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. My heart, I want some. I'm aching for a cup of coffee, but but I don't like in this cold. You don't want to be, continuously getting out of bed, going to the bathroom. I'm a coffee person, no? With or without milk, I still love my coffee. Between do you leave your life open? From 11 to around 6 or 7 in the morning. Yes, I leave my life open. Just Taylor, just love Taylor. Another one. How many phones are you using, Taylor? How many phones are you using, if I may ask? I'm just curious, my friend. Are you logging in or switching accounts? How many phones do you use? Taylor, my friend, Taylor, my friend, Taylor. Taylor, how many phones you leave? Yes, I do leave my live stream open. I'm still trying to figure out whether it would make some sense. Yeah. I guess it's switching. Yeah, I thought as much because it's so fast. 1 minute is here, the next minute another account comes. So now I know how many accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I know 5 accounts. The ones that I think I'm so familiar with. I think is switching. You see, Oh, just switching. I see. I see. Kim, are you live streaming? Hmm. Are you live streaming? Are you SLB? That's a question now for you, Taylor. Not yet. Yeah, not yet live streaming. Reason being, the other side of midnight. The reason you're not, you haven't reached 50 subscribers. No, you're not sure. I don't want to. Why? Just so you only do videos and that's all. Yeah, hopefully, maybe one day you'll be able to, what you call this? You'll be able and you'll be able to come live. Do you know? Did you know, Kim, that it's not all the time that you have to show your face? There are people. No, Kim said Taylor. Oh, that's so nice. I like supporting you guys and make you smile. That's so sweet of you, Kim. I get you. I get you. I understand. You are like there's this other friend of mine. His name is Kelvin. He said he just comes here to support us, but I don't think he can be into content creation. Kim Taylor knows me, he pretends not to. I see, I see. Who doesn't know you, sure, Kim? It's not possible. It's not possible. Yeah, at times, at times, Taylor, I don't know. That's how he is. Huh? That's how he is. You know, the boring part of live streaming at night is there's a point where you start yawning. And if I want to end my life like now, a sleepy face will just go like that, and I'll be gazing into space. So yeah, you have to go to a point where you feel like you can't. Your brains are completely shutting down. Yeah, on that one I can. Just like yeah, yesterday I was so tired. I ended my life. I ended my life and went to unfiltered Maria's life. I don't think I even lasted for for 5 minutes. I dozed off. The phone was by the side, by my side. And when I woke up early in the morning, those guys were still alive streaming. I was like, oh, some people are so strong. Kim. Like I'll end my life like this one. And after ending my life, I find them live, I join them. And at times I just switch off my data if I'm not live streaming. Eh, my light is gone. If I'm not live streaming, I'll just switch off my my data and go to bed. Maybe I wake up around 3 or 4. They'll still be on live streaming. Hi. Some people are very strong. Very, very, very strong. I think those guys can do 11 hours if I'm not mistaken. They are doing 11 hours if I'm not mistaken. And I'll be just be left wondering what's going on here. Oh, what's going on here? You know. Today the room temperatures are better. Today's room temperatures are. I'm waiting for George. Oh, it's not yet 9. Yeah. Yeah. Kim, you know what I couldn't. What was happening that day? Hmm? What was that? Like, yeah, Jen said, Moms, thank you so much, my sister, for coming through. How are you? How are you? And welcome back. Welcome back. I want to mess with you. What did she, what did she do? When someone is planning to mess up with someone. Oh my goodness, my oh. Wait, I'll be back for a minute. It's okay, Aki. Oh my goodness me. Guys, don't forget to double tap to like the stream. Would really appreciate that like. Double tap to like the stream. Hello. My lighting is acting up. Maybe it's because the way that I'm seated. Maybe it's because of the way. Let me try to play around with things here. Let me just go to the effects a bit. Pika, a pika, a pika. I love the retro part. Pika, nope. A pika, pika. Taylor, the supportive guy, another one. Hey. Yes, keep the likes are coming, Taylor. Our very supportive guy. We love you. We love you, Taylor. We love you, Taylor. We love you, Taylor. We love you, Taylor. Forget to like the streamer, Taylor. Don't forget to like the stream. Oh, sitting on live. 11 likes, thank you. 11 likes, thank you. I am back. Yeah. Tell us So why do you want to mess up with Georgia? I don't think Georgia is where she's that strong for you to mess up with the Akia. I don't think she's very strong. Last time, there was this issue about with the breaking down and all. What was happening? What happened? She also messes with me. Oh, really? So it's tit for tat, fair deal. If she messes with you, then we say, it's fine. You know each other, guys. It's the games that you play, the games that girls play, huh? So yeah. Uh, I hope it wasn't you who was making a cry. I hope it wasn't you who was making a cry the other day. Yeah, it's the games that girls play. I understand. I get it. 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 No, one mod was sick. Oh, really? Oh, who was it? Penina was here. There was this other lady who used to say she's not feeling well. Blah blah blah. Maybe I know her. I think I know her. There's a Penina and who else? The lady is always there by Jojo's alive. The lady is always there. Yes, yes. She is fibroid. She is fibroids, and yeah, that's why I'm saying I think I know it because the last time uh she was saying she's not. I think she is a small baby, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's yes. I think she is fibroids, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the issue. Guys, double tap to like the stream, guys. Thank you. Double tap to like the stream. Yeah, I think we once talked about it. Yes, yeah. She's not. I don't think she's pregnant. Actually, she had a babies through C-section. And I was even telling you that maybe the pain that you say you are feeling, maybe you had some complications during your what? Your delivery, and you're just thinking it's nothing when it's something serious. Uh, just go to the doctor and explain. And I think by that time she was saying she's on her menses and all, so she can't go because they said there's nothing that they can do uh, when she's. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I told you maybe there's something more to what you are thinking because I was talking from experience. Huh? I was talking from experience. I even explained my situation to her. I thought, yes, I had fibroids, right? But the reason why I was experiencing a lot of pain, you know, and that pain that at times I would just collapse just like that. It was because I had complications from the previous cesarean section that I had. And all along, the doctors were thinking maybe it's just the fibroids and all. unfortunately, part of my uterus was when my cesarean section was healing, it got attached to the uterus. The uterus got attached to the operation, you know. So, so I developed, if I had not, they're very dangerous. Yeah, if I had not developed fibroids, it could only have been found out when I was pregnant. It was going to be fatal. It was going to be fatal. But still, it's the same, just as fibroids and falling pregnant, they're just the same, because the fibroids will be growing in your uterus, just the way that the baby develops in your uterus. So it's one and the same thing. So, as the fibroids were growing, they were now giving pressure to the uterus. So the moment that pressure is on, I'll start feeling extreme pain. You know, at times I would just faint, just because of pain. So it it got to a situation where it was very serious, to the extent that even if I was given the like normal painkillers, the strongest painkiller, the tablet wasn't working, so they had to use injections, you know, for it to at least, you know, and I would go to sleep. But the moment that I wake up, we are back on, until I went to theater. And in theater, that's when they realized that part of my uterus had healed with the operation. So it went, when the operation was healing, it went, and I don't know how it got attached to the operation, and the operation closed with the uterus. So that's what I was telling you that day. Saying maybe you just think that it's maybe it's fibroids, or it's nothing serious, or maybe there are also complications that you have, that you had when you were giving birth through CS. Thank God for your babies who are now here. Yeah, yeah. So at times we tend to take this lightly. I mean, health issues I don't take lightly, especially if things are continuously happen. I don't, because I know there might be something underlying, that maybe at times people are not seeing. She had to end the life. So yeah, if it's here, I know that's the lady. It's just that I'm forgetting her name, but I know her. I know, because she was saying she is not well. She has tried. I don't know. There's a certain tablets that they were talking about, but it's not going away and all of that. I think maybe it got worse until she was carried to the hospital. Maybe it got worse until she was carried to the hospital. I don't even know why. The name is very simple. Let me not overthink, it will come. Usually it was that lady and Penina. Yeah, Pretty Mary. Mary. That's her name. That's her name. Not Mary. Cielo. What about Cielo? Because those are the ladies that used to come to your life. There's also Cielo. Cielo is from Tanzania, I think. Cielo. She's from Tanzania, I think. I hope you will get to know who the lady is. We'll get to know. But I think one lady, I think it was Mary. I can't, you know where I am, I can't. At Cielo, it's Cielo. That's her name. I think it is a V somewhere. Oh, really? Okay. Let me check comments. I might find. I might find. Okay. Okay. Aunzwe Chando. Hmm? Aunzwe Chando. Hmm? Good Oli. Zaika. Hi, how are you? How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for coming through. How are you today, Zaika? Zaika with Arya. How are you? How is India today? Guys, don't forget to double tap to like the stream. Thank you so much for the like. Nice like from Zaika. Like and done. Thank you so much, friend. How are you today, Zaika with Ahira? How is India? How is India? Hey, 12 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are amazing. I am a writer, Zaika. How are you today? Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Namaste. Apoko Indi Atai. Unfortunately, Nene and Mom doesn't know Hindi. My translation is off. Let me see. My translation is off. My translation is off. I can't read. Oh, how is my how is my beautiful sister? Namaste. Namaste. 4 million people in the Zaika. You know, some hearts from Zaika. Zaika is a lovely soul, very supportive, and I will love you from this end as I come. And I will love you from this end. We love you, we love you, we love you. Oh, I can feel the love from this end. Don't forget to share the live, guys. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Invite your friends, please. Invite your friends, please. Oh, we are feeling the love from you, Zaika. Thank you very much for coming through. Don't forget to share the live, guys. Share the live. Share the live. Invite your friends. Invite your friends. Oh. Yes, we are feeling the love from this end as Aika. We see you, we feel your love, and I thank you very much for taking your time to be with us. Those are beautiful faces they have. They've got love. Got love. Okay, bye. Thank you so much, Azaika. Good night, sweet dreams, and take care. Good night. Thank you so much, Saika. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share the live, guys. Share the live, share the live. Thank you so much, Azaika. And don't forget to double tap to like the stream on your way in. Don't forget to double tap to like the stream on your way in. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, guys. Double tap to like the stream, guys. How are you? Oh, thank you so much for the like. 13 likes. How are you? We can see you. I haven't found. So don't worry, you're going to find it. You're going to find it. Or you remember. How are you today? Or you remember the name one of the days. You know, or maybe when you go, you're going to find it there. Or maybe Jojo is going to mention it again. I will tell you this one when I see you. Yes, 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 yes. We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting. We are sitting on 13 likes, guys. How are you? And I will want to say thank you very much for liking the stream. Thank you very much for liking the stream. And don't forget to double tap to like the stream on your way in. We appreciate you. You look sleepy, Nene. No, I don't look sleepy. I don't look sleepy. You do look I might even sleep around 1 or 2. It's looking at the screen. That you'd end up like you are sleepy, but I'm not even close to sleeping. Huh? So the more that you're always like looking on the screen like that, your eyes will be heavy, something like that. And wake up one time, 6, 7, 6 or 7. I'll be up. 6 or 7, I'll be up. Today, that's when I woke. I didn't even. I can't say I woke up late because around 6 I was up. Baby was complaining about some stomach ache, the little one. I had to go and warm up some water. Tomorrow is Sunday. Will you go to church? Nope. I resigned going to church. I resigned going to church some few years ago. I resigned going to church. I was always a church person from childhood. I used to go to that's more like my grandmother's church, Salvation Army. Yeah, that was my church, and I loved it. But my week was calling me all the time, and I just like, no ways, man. I need money. The church can always wait. Yes, I grew up in a Salvation Army from childhood until I was an adult. Salvation Army, yes, the one where they wear uniforms, yes. Those are that dresses like the army people, huh? So that was my church from childhood until I was an adult.
Wow.
Mm.
I laugh like a witch.
That was my church. But I chose to just stop. No, I would wake on Sundays and knock off in the afternoon. So I only had half of the day. Saturdays I'd wake up to 2, and Sunday from 8 to 12. And that's when maybe I would have time to do my laundry, at least to see how that was before Nini came, how my other daughter is doing, you know. So it was too much, it was overwhelming, and I just chose to let the church thing go. Judging me or not judging me is the same, you know. At the end of the day, it's not like the church people are going to give me money, you get it? Or even they won't even pay for my daughter's school fees or buy my daughter's school uniforms. So to me, I didn't, I was unfazed actually. I was unfazed. Were they going to judge me for not coming to church? But at the end of the day, my daughter needs to be fed. And for me to be able to feed here, I need money, you know. So it's either my job or church, my children suffers. Or church goes, I have my job, my children are okay. So there are certain things that we have to be reasonable. Plus, yeah, period. Because you know what? Praying, I can pray where I am. And if God hears our prayers, He's surely going to answer our prayers. Reading, I have a Bible. I can read it whenever or wherever I am and fully understand the meaning of a Bible. I am not dumb. At least I went to school. I can read. I can interpret things. So I don't need a second person to come and start interpreting things. Exactly. I can read the Bible and pray where I am. That's all. Exactly. And the worst part is uh, when I did when I was doing my advanced level, I did divinity. That's the Bible studies, the religious studies. So when someone wants to come and start lecturing me about what I should do, going to church, it's more of a way like you are not isolated. I think that's the purpose of the church. Eh, at least you go even if you're not okay, when you go and interact with other people after the service and all, you can it might take away a lot of things. That's how I perceive it. But at the end of the day, the same way, whether it's the pastor, the sergeant major, or the deacon, or what, the same way they read the Bible, I can always do it by myself with my kids, you know. So what? Why should I fear to be judged? I don't fear to be judged. I don't say they are going. The time that Emmanuel, what Kelvin was here, Arsenal was leading, and PSG was standing at 0. Oh my God, my Arsenal fans, I feel for them. Shame. What a pity. What a pity. We are watching. So did it go to penalties? Did it go to penalties, or it was just a straight and fair game? My people, I believe wherever they are, there. Let me check. My people, wherever they are, because they were posting, here we're going to watch our team, Arsenal. We're going to watch our team, Arsenal. Shame, shame, what a pity. It's full time. Mm-hmm. Fair and square. How did they PSG yeah, of course, the time that Kelvin was here, Kelvin was here, and you're saying Arsenal is leading and PSG is behind. I was like, oh my God, we are going to, how Arsenal fans are these days. I'm also still. Ah, are you a PSG supporter, or yes, Arsenal was leading. Are you a PSG supporter, or you are a fan of another team but you didn't want Arsenal to win? We know you guys. maybe you didn't want Arsenal to win. Oh, what's your team, Kim? I'm a fan of another team. I don't want us. Kelvin was saying he's a Chelsea fan, but he doesn't want Arsenal to win, so he's going with PSG. You guys, Man U, the noisy ones, the noise makers, yeah, the noisy ones. In my country, they say Manchester United supporters, and there's a local team, Dynamos. They say they are very good noise makers. You see your husband supporting Man, you just know he supports Highlanders, especially the people from Matebeleland, where the province where I am, where I stay. They would say, like Shona people, it's a tribe. They call them noisemakers. They're saying like each time that they are talking, they speak on top of their voices, and you'll find that they speak on top of their voices. On top of that, they support Man U and they support Dynamos. Kelvin is in the house. I was talking about Kelvin. There is PSG one in penalties, 4-3. What a time. Arsenal noise makers. I am happy. Congratulations, Kelvin. I am happy for you. I am. I was just talking about Kelvin, and there he is. He came right on time. Congratulations, guys. I told you I'm not into, yes, I appreciate football, but I specifically don't have you know I don't get frenzy when it comes to football. I'm a cricket fan, so football it's not quite. Kim is shaking Kelvin some hands. Why are you removing the messages, Kim? We're seeing you. And congratulations, guys. Yeah, Charity, you are a Man U fan. Yeah, that's what she wrote there. That's what she wrote there, Kelvin. Kelvin, you said you are a Chelsea fan. I hate us. You guys, come on. Do you really need to go? Yes, my biggest rival. Do you really need to go that far? Do you really go that far? Yeah, my biggest rival. I see you. The football lovers in the house. I'm a cricket fan. Yeah, if you want to talk of a sport, talk of cricket, netball. Yeah, then we are talking. Yeah, otherwise, yes, I might follow up here and there, but not always. So do I. I hate Arsenal. You guys. Ah, as two people in the house here have one thing in common. I play netball. I am a center. I used to play netball big time, and I was at the GD. I played netball from junior school mhm, up to college. I'm also a captain of a netball team. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Me too. I played netball for a very long time. We'll meet again next season. We're going to take 6 points from you. Kim, did you hear what Kelvin is saying? He said is going to take the 6 points away from you. You know, So yeah, I was an athlete, Kim, from junior school, and we will beat you again and again. Oh my goodness, but you guys, I was an athlete from junior school until I finished high school. I was a netballer from junior school until I finished high school. I played volleyball from high school. Me too, but my chest started having problems. I got injured. I fell while we were playing volleyball from primary to high school. Yeah, I fell when I was in lower six when we were playing volleyball, and my ankle got injured. So from there, I can't. Man U, beware of PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. Kim, sorry, UEFA from Yeah, so after that, Real Madrid is not a competition. I've got soccer lovers in the world, in the house. Huh? So I never really like her. After that, I was just like being around. In college, it wasn't. Which team are you supporting? Which team are you supporting? Kelvin. Kelvin said Kelvin is supporting, is going with the PSG, but he's a Chelsea fan. Huh? Chelsea is PSG is the one that is Kelvin is supporting at the moment. Mina, I'm not a football person. I just at times watch these matches just for the sake of it and nothing more. Maybe one day I would wake up and say I'm choosing to be a Arsenal fan or a Man U fan, uh, Bayern Munich, Yes, when we play with PSG, what team will you support? Next season, Champions League, I'll be standing with PSG World Cup France. Don't they support Arsenal? You guys are very funny. You are very funny. Very funny. Don't dare. Don't you ever dare, Kelvin. You've been warned. You are confused, Kelvin. He doesn't know what he wants. Huh? He doesn't know what he wants. Huh? He doesn't know what he wants. Not Kelvin. Why am I confused? No, I'm not confused. You know what? Uh, I think the environment that you'll be in. I realized her name is your daughter. Yes, she's my daughter. She's my last born. The girl who always her features making noise or screaming or at times are greeting you guys. Yeah, she's a future content creator. By the time that she starts talking properly, we'll create a channel for her. By the time that she starts talking properly, we'll create a channel for her. Right now, we're still compiling some silly videos and we'll post them when the time is right. What will we call you? Mom. Mbappe, Dembele. Hey. We see you there, Kelvin. We see, we see you. We see you. We see you. I am Nani's mom. Huh? I am Nani's mom. There is a day Nene changed the name. You know what? Initially it was Nenyasha and her mom, you know. And I realized a lot of people struggled to pronounce Nenyasha, you know. So I just did my, the how Nene came about. My cousin brother couldn't pronounce Nenyasha, you know. So every time that you wanted to play with Nenyasha, you'd hear him call Nene or Nenya, because he couldn't pronounce Nenyasha. Yeah. So when I came here, I wanted it to be Nenyasha and mom, and I realized most of people couldn't pronounce it, and I just had to take that shortcut from my cousin's brother, like Nene, and a World Cup or what this week, Kelvin. Charity knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not into football, but I know a few things that I'm not that off. I'm not that off, Kelvin. You can't totally rule me out. I'm not that off. You can't rule me out, Kelvin. Yeah. So we that's when I changed the username to Nene, to make it short and simple so that everyone can, easily pronounce the name. World Cup is coming soon. What team are you supporting? Kelvin, I think that the question is being posed to you. Which team will you be supporting, Kelvin? Hey, please let me be. I don't even follow. That's the problem. You know, well, I told you from the very beginning, I'm not a football fan. I'm not even a football. Hey, hey, Kim, leave me alone. Hey. Leave me alone. I told you, I'm not even a football fan. I don't think I would wake up and say I want to support Arsenal, because I haven't been following how Arsenal was playing or in the Premier League to wherever. And there's also, I can't wake up and say I support Man U, you know. I can't wake up and say I support PSG, you know. Yeah, so I can't wake up and say I support Barcelona, you know. I am supporting Brazil. I don't even know, because at the end of the day, these games are just a fiasco. And although people are not telling me not to, it will end in tears. It will end in tears. You see what was happening. What was the last time? There's a lot of scandals that will be happening. So yeah, please use your brains, not your emotions. Otherwise, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed. I love Brazil. We see you, girl. Charlotte, what do you think of Spain squad? Tell us, Charity. So Spain and Portugal are okay. Spain and Portugal are okay, but what do you think of Spain as squad? Are they going to sail through to the finals, or it's just the mere effect of their presence only? I just say a mere, like they're just adding onto the numbers that are making that have qualified to the World Cup. I'm commenting and I'm not a football fan. Kim. Yeah, if it was me in this position, I think all of you would say yes. From the word go, I told you like that I'm not even a football fan. Yes, I know teams that are, I know teams that are they and what might be happening here and there, but I don't seriously take my time to follow on what's going on. I just like Man U and Brazil in World Cup. Oh, okay, I get it. Just like I'll tell you, I like Scotland, nothing more. Mm, Kelvin. Who is playing in France? Convince me from Kim. Who is playing in France? Who is playing in France? Kelvin, come to the front of the class, huh? Exactly. Is this, even if you ask me of what is happening around the games are being played in Zimbabwe, I don't even know. But I like Scotland for I don't know. I think I started to like, I'm a Highlanders fan in Zimbabwe. Yeah, because I stay in Matabeleland Plus, I'm a proud Andebele. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like Highlanders, but because my brother supports Scotland, all the way. Yeah, I started to like it. I love my brother so much. I started to like it. So Messi is playing for what team? I have no idea. Highlanders. Come on, I stay in Bulawayo. How can I not know Highlanders when I stay in Bulawayo? Mm? So my brother goes all out to go to Scotlanders matches. Whenever Scotland plays, he travels all the way to wherever they will be playing from Bulawayo. He drives to that. But I've never been there. I don't like traveling, especially with him. He's a very bad driver. I stay in Bulawayo, Akim, and the Highlanders is from Bulawayo. How can I not love, how can I not know Highlanders? There's Mbappe, Dembele, I don't know, Jua, what? Don't know the name. Guys, you make me twist my tongues. Ryan, Cheki, and many more. Jojo is in it. Let me disturb you. Now I want to cause chaos. You. Hey, Shitel is in the house. Welcome back, my sister. How are you? How are you, Shitel? Mbappe is this nice. Thank you so much for the like. How have you been for the past few hours? Because I was with you some hours ago. I am fine, my sister. Thank you very much for coming through. Farasia, Messi is from Argentina. It's here. Oh, yeah, I know that name. I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware about anything around Farasia. The person that I know that had issues was Mary. Mary. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the like, Shitel. Thank you. Thank you. Mrs. from Argentina, from Kelvin. Argentina and Brazil will twin. Those are money games, huh? France to win. But is Messi still playing a good football, Kelvin? Is Messi still playing a good football? I haven't been following, guys. I haven't been following, but you can always tell us what's happening. I'm a football fans. I'm a football fans in the house. Tell us. Or we're just left with the names, the popular names, but the talent is gone. Kelvin. This is Messi's last World Cup. So is Ronaldo and Neymar. Oh, really? They are retiring from football. Oh, that's really nice. That's really, yeah. They played their part and their names will forever be inked in football. Their names will forever be inked in football. Black people, teacher Nene, what is the meaning of Mkoma and Tonde? Brother, it's hey, Mkoma Tonde, come and answer for yourself. Huh? Sometime after the World Cup. Oh, okay. Mkoma Tonde, come to the front of the class. Huh? Come and those are names of God. Mkoma means a brother. Mkoma means a brother in when you translate that to English. And Tonde, I think that's where did she see that? Black people is my brother. You want? I'm sorry, I didn't even realize that Chukera was here. Yes, he went to your profile thinking that you are a content creator and he wanted to ask about football. Before he could ask, you were already gone. Yes, so he was also he's not from Zimbabwe, so he was trying to understand. He's so peculiar with with the Shona tribe and all. There are things that he really wants to know whenever it comes across anything that is related to the Washona people. Yeah, so he realized that you had already gone. He was so keen to know more about the games that were being played today. And he said, yes, and he always ask African people so that he can learn. Just like you want to understand a certain culture, you have to ask the people from that culture. Yeah, so he was asking what Mukoma means. Mukoma means a brother. Tonderai, Tonderai is more like remember. It's just like it's a reminder. I don't know. Maybe the parents just like what they wanted to. Oh, I will soon be a content creator. I'm working on that. You can from the name I'll be doing skits very soon. Oh, really? That's really nice. That's really nice. We'll come. I told you the last time that you said you are not into content creation, you don't even know how to do it. I told you just turn on your camera and shoot the natural way you do it, and people will appreciate you. You know? Yeah. So I think black people came to your channel. He wanted to know about the games that were being played today. He doesn't really watch our football. He said he last watched football in a very long time. Yeah, so Tondera, am I right? Chukera, it's like always remember, like remember, yeah? Yeah, I think that's the translation. I'm not sure how they it's still a work in progress. Yeah, yeah, everything. But it don't take forever. Take the baby steps. You start somewhere until you get somewhere, you know. I was wondering, because Waganda people call God Mukama and Katonda. Oh, Waganda people, it's from Uganda, right? Nene, thank you. You are welcome, black people. Tondera is not really my name. It's for my content. Oh, so it's a name that he chose for his content. It's not his real name. So it's just like you want us to remember you through your content, huh? Is it? Is that how you came about the name? Because at times these names they've got these usernames. At times, some of them they've got meanings, and at times people just randomly pick, you know, randomly pick their usernames. Yeah, so I think Kelvin just randomly. That's very funny how I thought of it. Oh, really? I see. Yeah, maybe I just took a translation from what I'm seeing, just like that's how you want people to remember you, you know. That's how you want people to remember you, through your skits and all. But at times, people just randomly choose usernames. They don't really have any attachment to their usernames. Yeah. Yes, Uganda, since Bantu language may be familiar, I wondered if names would have the same meaning in Uganda and Zimbabwe. I'm not sure now. I won't want to lie. I'm not so sure. I wish if I knew the Ugandan language, maybe I could wake up and say yes. These words are similar and they are closely related, but I don't. I heard there is a day you slept during your live session. I actually do a sleeping live stream, Kelvin. It wasn't like I dozed off, because I'm tired. No. Kelvin, Chukera, and thank you so much for helping me understand. You are welcome, Black people. I do a sleeping live stream, Kelvin, if you didn't know, from 11 till morning. You are welcome from Kelvin. So no, it's not that I would ever dozed off. It's intentionally there. Black people knows it's intentionally there. I'll be live streaming while I'm sleeping. So you just come and watch me if you want. Yeah, so the person that told you thought I had dozed off while I was live streaming. No, that live stream is meant to be like that. So it's a sleeping live stream. It's just a sleeping live stream. So I'm not sure if today I'll do it. I'm not sure if today I'll do it or I'll just do a continuous live from here. I'm not sure because this is already after 9. This is already after 9. Usually I do it from 11 uh, till the following morning. Mukabatwa nemadzikira makarara muri palive. Yeah, that's the purpose of the live. Anything that happens, I am not even worried about any other things. That's the purpose of the sleeping life. Whether I'll be snoring like a pig, whether I'll be snoring like a pig, it's fine. You know what, black people, what Kelvin is saying, huh? He's saying, what if, isn't it I do, that I do my sleeping live stream? What if I have nightmares during the live? That's the purpose of the live streamer. You're being dramatic. I'm not being dramatic. It's real. It's not like I'm not those weird persons. I do my normal sleeping, and there's nothing that you can say it will be out of the world. And when I'm sleeping, I'll be in my pajamas, you know. So whether I turn which side or which side, nothing is going to happen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yes, you're dramatic. I'm not being dramatic. I'm just being real. The same way that okay, fine. Kelvin, tell me, why are you saying I'm dramatic? The same way I'll do my live washing my dishes, and you guys will be watching me washing my dishes. Am I being dramatic? I'm not being dramatic. I share what we don't share the sensitive things, but surely what happens around. Exactly. A nightmare, I think it will push my numbers. Yeah, we really need to. The thing is, at times, there are things that are, black people. There are things that people tell you that you do when you are sleeping, you know. So yeah, I had to record it. I had to record myself sleeping, properly sleeping, not even faking it. At times, just some minutes after starting my life, yes, I'll be awake, but some minutes down the line, I'll be fast asleep. I've played my live streams, I play them before I publish them. Just to check if there is anything, there is nothing that is off within the stipulated regulations of YT. Yeah, I played my life before I share with you guys. I think I've done more than 4 sleeping live stream or 5. It really could if your nightmare is bad enough. Exactly, that's the point. I told you, I sleep in pajamas. He thinks that maybe I sleep in those I'll be properly clothed even if I sleep the wrong way. There's no way in which you know my pajamas would come out. Never. And in this cold, never. You know what? I love your English. Thank you very much, Kelvin, for the compliment. Yeah, exactly. At times, we have to demystify all these things that people will be talking about. I really need that moment when, you know, in the midst of my sleeping, I have a nightmare, and it's recorded live on camera. You know, yes, and I'll surely like replay that part over and over again. Or we are going to see, myths and beliefs. People say, people visit people during their sleep would want to see the witches showing on the camera. Ndakutoda kugara ndine dictionary. Why Kelvin is saying he wants a dictionary each time his list is coming to my life. He should carry a dictionary alongside. That's simple English. It's simple English. I don't have a job breakers. I don't have job. Oh, you need a translator. Come on, Kelvin. I would be very scared to sleep on live stream because I may do something. You know what? I'm actually waiting. As long as it's not nudity. Yeah, I'm not even worried. As long as it's not nudity, then I I'm not even close to being worried. That's the reason why I sleep in my pajamas. The night dresses I don't do because at times they might, you might try to change your sleeping position and they go the other way around. We are witch hunting. We are waiting to see the witches on camera. Yeah, we are waiting to see the witches on camera. That's the purpose of the live stream, huh? That's the purpose. We need those embarrassing moments or scary parts of that live stream. mm, or snoring. Yeah, there's in my live stream I recorded my young brother. I was snoring like crazy. Yeah? I think for a good 30 minutes or so. And I was live streaming in his room, and he was watching a movie and he fell asleep and he started snoring. I just had to turn on my like my mic on. I was doing something in his room and I had to turn my mic to also doing my live. I had to like turn on my mic. He was snoring, and the way that you deny it, and when you tell him that he snores, he told I don't snore. Who snores? Me? No ways, no ways. I peacefully sleep. I don't snore. I don't do that, guys. And the following morning when he woke up, I just asked him to come and listen, and he laughed so hard. He was snoring like crazy. That kind of snoring that you wouldn't even like sleep if you share the same room with me. That's what was happening. So we really need, those moments that you like. Uh, there are things people that think it's so embarrassing, but it really happens. You know, in our daily life. It's just like there's someone out there who just wakes up, jumps out of bed to the shower, and off they go without even spreading their bed. Huh? A lot of people do that. But because it's not on camera, no one would even know when they meet them somewhere clean and, all presentable that someone left their house in a mess. Exactly. People who snow don't even want to believe what they do, well, that they do it. Yes, they would argue, because there is no evidence to them snoring, you know. So we also want something, things that are these things are recorded in real time, mind you. As we share like our lives in as they are, unfiltered, unfiltered, you know. It's just like when I was talking about the maze coming through and all of that. Those things are unfiltered. It's not like I'm going to look for a video from or on the internet and bring it to you guys. I'm just showing you what is happening around me and in real time as it is. Even when I wake up, at times there are people that are like, I go live just like before I jump out of bed. Yeah. A true live stream may not be for everyone. Yeah, live stream is not for everyone. That's one thing that I might just coming, just like waking up before I jump out of bed, I go and press my live button. Why do I do that? It's I need someone to experience who I am, like how I wake up on a normal day. Will be my face ugly? Will I be grumpy? How will be my voice like just like some minutes before I wake up? Yeah. From there, off bed, I go and brush my teeth, wash my face, go and make my coffee. All of that, it's an experience that someone really needs out there. Or do my laundry, There are some people that don't even know that you can hand wash a whole basket of clothes, because they've never gone, they don't know that life. And they'll be really wondering, is it possible or people are telling lies? One thing that I realize with things that are happening across the world, if I if you see something, you think, or maybe read it somewhere, you think people are lying, they're just trying to sell a story. But the moment that you experience it, you actually see there's someone out there, they are living in these conditions, or they do their things in this way, you know, you know. I still remember Fly Aubrey at one point. He came. Even today, he was on my life. He was there. I think you were sleeping, black people, when the maize came from the fields. He was equally shocked. Like, what? So, he really wanted to know what we'll do with all the maize and stuff, you know. And Sister Nene, for you, live streaming is okay because you're a very pleasant person. Thank you, thank you. Uh, I think I love live streaming. That's one thing that I actually realized. Uh, you know, I'm communicating with you in real time. There's nothing that beats that. I'm somewhere in Africa, in Zimbabwe, you know, but you can actually see where I am. If I walk from here, I take my camera with me, I go outside, you can actually see how the weather is in Zimbabwe and how I'm living, what we are eating. You know, it's like your first impressions that you always get. You go through someone's daily life with them in real time, and you don't need someone to come and exaggerate about things when you can actually like click and boom. But I've been to Nani's and Mom's channel, I saw this, and what are these guys saying, you know so at the end of the day, you are there to weigh what the internet is offering you and what you see in real time. And at times, it's the growth of a person. You have seen me at the beginning of my journey, and we are still going. And we know we are still growing. There's a joy that comes in knowing that what we were together with black people, when we are still at 50 subs. Look at us now, you know. And even if you try to go back into time and play videos, the growth, the development, the changes, and everything, you actually know you can come and testify. Sure, I've walked with this person in this journey and in real time. How many times have you been here? Us doing things from eating, cleaning, we are chatting, at times we go out and bask in the sun. You know, all of those things, they are all happening in real time. There are no edits on a live stream. That's one thing that I know. You can't fake it on like a video. A live stream comes as it is. That's one thing that I know. So I try by all means, uh, I, who was I telling? Who was it? I don't remember. I was saying that, you know what, I live stream and I've got kids. At times they will be making noise, they will be screaming, they will be crying. And don't think I won't reprimand them because I'm on a live stream. I'll surely reprimand them because this is what I don't want to wake up and fake like all is well. I'm very good at parenting or what. If at times I have to be harsh to them, I'll be harsh even if I'm on live. It doesn't matter because that's what I do even if I'm off. If I'm off the live, it doesn't change. Why should I want to come and look like I have a perfect life? You know, I'm someone who's very perfect. No, I'm not very perfect, and I don't even have a perfect life. I'm trying to build a perfect life for myself and kids. So every impression that I'm giving you, it's not even staged. I can't stage a life for 4 hours or 6 hours. It's not possible. And when I'm doing my sleeping life, I'll be flat dead. And people think at times maybe you're faking it. Come on. I would just have ended my life like, let's say, like maybe if we hit the 4 hours, I end my life. From the 11 o'clock comes, I need to start my sleeping live stream. Do you think I'll be up until 6 tomorrow. I'll be sleeping. The moment that I switch the live button and start doing my live stream, I don't even like really worry much about who's coming to the chat. The moment that I doze off, and at times even if someone comes to the chat, I always write sleeping in progress, please drop your message so that I know that you've been here, you know. And I sleep peacefully. Yeah. I try to share, you know, there are things that I realized with the internet. You'll be told a lot of stories about people. Yeah, these people live like this. These people are like this. But the moment that you start following them, you realize they're just people like us. Yes, things might be different in terms of how things are rolling their side. Yeah, obvious economies take you know its effects on the people's social lives and all their day-to-day living. We appreciate that, and it varies from country to country, but it doesn't stop us from living. You know, it doesn't stop us from living. So yeah, we are here. We give you us without our filters. Us without our filters. You've explained your position very well, and it is working out for you very well. Thank you. Thank you. And that's the reason why even my videos, I hate over editing videos, And the more that you over edit your videos, the exact thing that you want to get to the people, it will not even come out nicely. This is more like a day in my life. You experience, well, you come. It's just like you're part of the family. You're waking up with us. You spend the morning with us, and like half of the afternoon with us. Yeah, you're part of the family. Later on in the evening, you are with us. You join us for our activities, whatever that we'll be doing, you're with us. So how can you not how can we not call you family? And can you wake up and denounce that you are not part of our family? When you wake up with us, you spend the day with us, in the evening you are with us. Whatever that you will be doing, you'll be there. Like you are also participating. And the times when you laugh with us. You become part of the family. You become part of the family. Yeah, I need to go and pick up my daughter. She was with the other sibling, and they are in the spare bedroom. I don't even think they can't sleep alone because in this cold, the other girls, when they sleep are flat out. Even if she kicks the blankets, she will sleep like that the whole night. Mm. So I just need to go and take her and bring her back. So yeah, that's how we roll. Yeah, that's how we roll. And hopefully by the time that we get to the rainy season, you'll also be with us doing our gardening and all of that stuff. Unfortunately, I now can't. I used to do a lot of stuff because now because of my health conditions, I do things with the limitations. I do things with limitations. But I used to work very hard. I- Oh, wow, wow, wow. I'll rest for a little bit now. If you leave your live stream on, I'll let it run. It's okay. Thank you very much. Yes, you need to rest. You've been asked for the longest time. I think we aren't we close to 16 hours together or 12 hours together. It's been a long time. Thank you very much for staying with us. We've been together from yesterday, today in the morning, and now, you know, yeah, so you need to rest. Yeah, the body needs to rest. Thank you very much for staying with us, and be blessed. Just know we appreciate you from this end. You are welcome. Thank you. Oh, I go and take my baby. Guys, thank you very much for staying with us. Black people, we appreciate you, my brother, for being with us for the longest time. All the families that have joined us today. I think we are going to take a short break from here so that we just try to connect with others as well. We gotta love you and leave you. It's a good night from Nene and Mom. Bye.